A somber mood engulfed the home of marathon world record holder Kelvin Kiptum as the family came to terms with his sudden demise.
Lifeline Assurance founder John Macharia died at the Karen hospital yesterday night after his car was involved in a freak crash on the southern bypass.
Some lives burn so brightly that their light lingers long after they are gone. In Kenya, we have lost young stars who poured their hearts into music, comedy, acting, and athletics, shaping our culture and inspiring countless dreams. These were individuals whose talents captivated us, yet their stories ended far too soon, leaving behind legacies that continue to echo in our hearts. Today, we honor 10 Kenyan celebrities who died at the age of 30 or younger, each a beacon of creativity and passion. Their losses remind us to cherish talent while it's here, and their lives urge us to celebrate their impact. This is Kenyan Stars Taken Too Soon, a journey through their brilliance, their tragedies, and the marks they left on Kenya. Let's dive into their stories. We begin with Issa, born Issa Mari on May 20th, 1981 in Nairobi's California estate. Growing up in the bustling South Sea area, he discovered his love for music as a teen, freestyling with friends in the estates. By 2001, he signed with Ogopa DJs, and his 2002 album called Nimefika birthed Kapuka, a genre blending hip-hop, reggae, and Kenyan rhythms. Hits like Joe, Mosmos, and Boomba Train became anthems, their infectious beats filling matatus and clubs. At 21, Issa's charisma and lyrical depth made him a mentor to peers like Nameless and a hero to fans across East Africa. He performed at packed venues from Nairobi's Carnival to Nakuru's Afraha Stadium with dreams of taking Kenyan music global. On March 16, 2003, after a sold-out show in Nakuru, he was traveling back to Nairobi with Nameless when their car crashed on the Nakuru-Nairobi highway. Reports suggested that the likely cause of the accident was a tire blowout, though speculation about driver error persisted without evidence. Issa died at 21. Fans gathered outside radio stations, mourning a star whose death halted a music revolution. Later, Nameless released a song called Maisha that they had recorded together as a tribute to Issa. Next is K-Rupt, born Carlton Williams in 1979 in Nairobi West. Raised in a vibrant community, he channeled the struggles of urban youth into his music. Signed to Ogopa DJs, his hits to Kawake and Chacha were a raw streetwise anthem that defined the early 2000s Kapuka era. His deep voice and bold lyrics resonated with fans, and he collaborated with Issa and Big Pin, making Nairobi West a hub for the genre. K-Rupt's performances at clubs drew crowds, and his music spoke to the hustle of city life. In 2003, months after Issa's death, he was traveling in a matatu from Nanyuki to Nakuru for a gig when carjackers attacked. Known for his fearless spirit, K-Rupt reportedly confronted them. They shot him dead, leaving his body in Laikipia forest. He was 24. His mother Josephine Wakesho Juma in an interview said, "To date, I'm devastated by his death. The killers were never caught, leaving a wound for fans and family." K-Rupt's Tukawake remains a staple, its lyrics echoing the resilience of Kenya's youth. Sharon Wangwe, known as Lady S, was a groundbreaking force in Kenyan rap. Born in the early 1980s in Nairobi, she grew up in a male-dominated music scene but refused to be sidelined. In the early 2000s, her fierce lyrics and bold presence made her one of Kenya's first prominent female rappers. Her songs, blending both Swahili and English, empowered young women, tackling themes of strength and identity. She performed at local venues and gained a following through radio play on stations like Capital FM. In 2007, she was preparing for her first international concert in the UK, a milestone for Kenyan hip-hop. But on September 3rd, 2007, a road accident on Thika Road claimed her life. She was in her mid-20s. Fans honor her as a pioneer who paved the way for artists like Femi One and Kikaka, her legacy a spark for women in music. Nancy Nyambura, known as Jastorina, brought laughter to Kenyan homes. Born in 1984 in Kiambu, she discovered her comedic talent in church skits before joining Citizen TV. Her timing and vibrant energy made her a household name, earning her the Best Comedy Actress award at the 2014 Kalasha Awards. Jastorina's skits tackled everyday Kenyan life with humor, resonating with audiences nationwide. She was working on new projects when on July 26, 2014, she was admitted to Kenyatta National Hospital with meningitis. Despite treatment, she passed away at 30. Her death shocked fans and colleagues who flooded social media with tributes. Jastorina's episodes still air, and her laughter continues to brighten Kenyan screens, a reminder of her joyous spirit.
Sasa mimi nafikiria ame-upgrade. Ametoka kwa worship, ameenda kwa karao. Kuna fire.
Nyamaza. Kuna swali lingine?
Tabida Gatweri, born in 1995 in Meru, was a content creator whose comedy skits lit up social media in 2024. Growing up in a close-knit family, she started creating YouTube videos in her early 20s, blending humor with relatable stories about Kenyan life. Her viral skit about her university boyfriend's romantic antics gained thousands of views, and her warm personality built a loyal following. At 29, she was poised to become a digital star, collaborating with brands and planning a comedy tour. In late October 2024, her brother found her dead at home after a short illness, possibly from a respiratory problem. Her sudden passing at 29 stunned a lot of fans who shared her videos in tribute. Tabida's content continues to inspire a digital legacy of laughter and connection.
Kedanda. Nilikuja na miwa, lakini wakasema nisikuje nayo huku kwako, lakini nilikuletea uwaulize usikie. Mimi siwezi kuja mkono tupu.
Kelvin Kiptum, born on December 2, 1999 in Chepkorio, Elgeyo Marakwet, was a marathon hero who redefined athletics in Kenya. Starting off as a cattle herder, he trained on Kenya's high-altitude tracks, joining the senior circuit by 2020. At just 24, he broke the world record at the 2023 Chicago Marathon, running 2 hours and 35 seconds, surpassing Eliud Kipchoge's record. Kiptum was training for a sub-2-hour marathon, a historic goal, when on February 11, 2024, he and his coach died on a car crash near Eldoret. Police reports state that he lost control, veered off the road and hit a tree. He was 24. Fans worldwide mourned, and his records remained a testament to his extraordinary talent. Brian Chira, born in 1999 in Kiambu, was a TikTok sensation whose bold, unfiltered content captivated young Kenyans. Starting off as a student at Kabarak University, he began posting videos in 2022, tackling social issues with humor and honesty. His openness about his struggles, including mental health, resonated with fans, earning him over 400,000 followers. On March 16, 2024, Chira died in a hit-and-run accident in Kiambu County. A speeding vehicle struck him while he was walking home, and the driver fled. He was 24. Fans raised millions for his funeral, reflecting his impact. Ayeya, born Emmanuel Onyango Makori in 1986 in Kisumu, was a comedian and actor on Churchill Show. Growing up with a love for storytelling, he joined Churchill Row in 2015, where his energetic performances and unique humor, often mimicking everyday Kenyan characters, made him a fan favorite. He also acted in local skits, building a versatile career. On April 21, 2017, he died in a road accident on Langata Road, Nairobi. He was 31, though some sources place him at 30. Churchill paid tribute on air and fans share his clips, keeping his laughter alive in Kenya's comedy scene.
Jamaa anatembea mpaka kitoa soundtrack za gym. Usifanye blanda umuite. Ni aje mzito? Siku nyingine kutakuongea na mimi, kuja saidia mbele.
Derrick Amunga, born in 1988 in Nairobi, was a rising actor known for roles in TV dramas like Tidy High. Starting in school plays, he joined the local scene in his 20s, earning praise for his emotive performances and versatility. At 29, he was landing bigger roles and auditioning for films. In 2017, he died in a motorcycle accident in Nairobi, as reported by Youth Village, Kenya. His death cut short a promising career, and fans remember him for bringing depth to Kenyan television. As we reflect on these lives, and of others like of John Macharia, the son of Royal Media Services owner SK Macharia, who died at 30 in a 2018 accident on the Southern Bypass, we see a tapestry of brilliance cut short. Their deaths, from accidents to violence to illness, highlights life fragility. K-Rupt's unsolved murder and the unclear causes of Tabida and Beth's deaths leave unanswered questions. Issa, Kiptum and Ayeya's crashes point to road safety challenges. These losses urge us to improve healthcare, safety, and justice for victims. Their legacies endure. Issa's Kapuka shaped artists like Octopizzo, Lady S's courage inspires female rappers, Kiptum's records stand tall, Chira's TikTok sparks joy. These stars broke barriers, defined Kenyan culture, and left footprints we follow. Their music, laughter, and achievements are woven into our nation's soul. But their death calls us to support our talents while they are here. So, that's the story of Kenya's fallen stars, lives that burn brightly, even if briefly. They are gone, but never forgotten. What I can recommend now is that you play Joe, watch Tabida's skits, cheer for Kiptum's records, or even laugh at Ayeya's jokes one more time. Their light still shines. If this moved you, hit that like button, share this video, and tell us in the comment section which Kenyan star's legacy inspires you the most. Subscribe for more stories that matter, and until next time, let's keep their memory alive.